Well, I guess this is one of the things that we get for March corn harvest. Is that these couple edge rows here have been heavily pre-harvested for us and sampled by the wildlife. Which, you know, at the field edge, there's woods over there, a couple pine trees, a little protection. And yeah, these first, right here at the edge, they've been nibbled on. Some of this is going down a little more. I thought this field was a little better protected than that, but I don't know. Most of it looks like it's turning at the roots and not breaking off. So hopefully that means we got a chance at unweaving it. It hopefully isn't too much of a one-directional field. A couple years ago, I ear-picked this whole field, but that wasn't the case this year. I mean, we hardly do any end rows on it. It's got a stair-step shape to it. More of these ears have fallen. It seemed like in the last field the ears weren't falling very well. But still a nice looking ear for being an extra 3 months old or more. Depends when everybody wants to harvest. If I could get corn harvest done by Thanksgiving, I'd be thrilled. Moisture-wise out here, it's greasy. It's not as dry as it is at home, but I'm not sinking in or anything. Ooh, okay, this is a tough area. The more I walk out here, the more abysmal it gets. Ugh. Yeah, well, hopefully a little better situation next year. Jeez. This is about as bad as when I was out in February last year, way too far away from home. Okay, we'll catch up with the combine. Well, isn't this just festive? Snow squalls in March, yeehaw. It's time for a little OLF moment where you're saying screw it and go for it. You know, kind of like baling hay in the rain or wet hay. We're getting the corn done. It's dry enough, and we'll run the fan. That's a little bit more snow than I like to see, but we'll run the fan. It was tested in the 15s. Quick little snow squall, isn't it just lovely? And I bet it's super windy. Well, the lovely snow squall is somewhat coming to an end. Just lovely, just lovely. But I mean, it was coming down so hard that we'd go down the field, and by the time we came back on the next pass, it was snow covered. Hopefully it's not too windy out here. I'm trying to block you guys by standing behind the camera. Yeah, I've got my trusty rake here. There is some down corn. This is not ideal. I hate doing this. And to the point of I hate doing it or get it done. I've got a big event this weekend, and I was hoping this would be done a while ago. So maybe when I'm 60 or 70 or whatever, I'll look back and laugh or reminisce. But right now, the only good thing is that we got a combine. It's a good thing I like combines. Well, that's 4 acres finished over here, a couple more left on the other side of the houses. Well, that snow was fun. It's melted. We got a couple more wagons at my uncle's house just across the woods there. Ready to go, Shiloh. You've had the easy job. At least you've not been raking corn into the head. Whew. One of these years, it'll just be smooth, it'll be done by Thanksgiving, and I'll be bored all winter. That would be fantastic. Wouldn't boredom be wonderful, but there's always something going on. So we'll see you guys at the other field. I gotta get wagon so they can unload. He's kind of full. I only brought 2. I guess I didn't expect to need more than 2 here. So that's good, getting more corn than we expected. We're probably still even 20 bushel to the acre, just what we can't pick up off the ground in some places. I definitely wanted to spray heavy for grasses for the corn next year. You having an easy life, Shiloh? Yeah, I don't blame you. Well, we got the wagons circled up, all three of them. Pretty sure we can make this little roundabout here. Woo! Did you get them hooked up for me? Watch, I'm snaking around behind you. I got a little bit of a curvy driveway. The wagon just wee, wee, side to side. Now I get to make a turn here. That'd be really fun to watch out the mirror or out the back window. Make sure nobody's coming. Whew, here they come around. That's half the fun of pulling a lot of wagons, is just watching them make the turns. Whew. Back to the grass. This field's really dry. See, I kind of wonder how much the stock cover is keeping the field wet. Because this is my uncle's field where he ear picked, the ground is comparatively dry. I'll park these in a position to where they're headed downhill. Just makes it easier getting them out. Maybe I'll be able to pull them home with the truck instead of taking the tractor. And my Uncle Jim got his 574 out. He's helping me get wagons home. Instead of bringing the tractor over here, he can get them on gravel and we'll pull them back with the truck. We tried to get it started earlier, but unfortunately my dislike for gas engines made things difficult. Well, this is just delightful. Another lovely snow squall. And then I see blue sky. Hopefully you guys can see that through the windshield. Yep, story of my life. I mean, I guess the snow makes it white and entertaining. At least I can see the flashing light coming up ahead. Wagon's doing okay, I guess. It's back there. Still see yellow, so that means the corn's not covered. Hopefully it means the snow's blowing over it. Take it slow, got a gentle downhill to the stop sign, and then we're about a mile from home. Just gonna let you guys know how fun this is. Typical March weather. Well, it is the most joyous moment ever. 2017 corn is done because Dad just poured in the driveway. Looks like Uncle Jim's behind him with the two tiny wagons we're borrowing. So that leaves one wagon at the field to come home. And there is the combine. Picked off a pine branch. There's a row of pine trees by the field. And then there's Uncle Jim with the two tiny wagons. Almost done. Another hour of unloading wagons. And that will be the end of corn harvest. So I guess you guys have seen plenty of unloading. I'll go ahead and wrap this up. And wouldn't it be nice if we were truly first in the proper fashion this year? Happy farming!